Which one of these products stands out to you the most in these search results? Now, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and your opinion will be maybe a little bit different than mine. But for me, it's no coincidence that the one that I think stands out the most just happens to be the one that has 32,000 mostly positive reviews, which is a factor of 10 more than their closest competitor in this particular search result. My name is Ian Bauer. I'm the owner and founder of Graphic Rhythm. We're a design agency that specializes in graphics for the Amazon marketplace. Today we're going to take a look at what makes good packaging that'll help your product stand out in the search results. So what does contribute to good looking packaging? Well, there are a few components, and definitely the visual components of it can be pretty important. So something that's visually interesting, that has bright colors, things like that, those are very important. But one of the most important things, especially for a product like this, is the messaging on the bottle. So what I'm looking at packaging, and when we're designing packaging for our clients, we look at it as an opportunity to create essentially an advertisement, because that's what's going on in this search result. You have an advertisement. So we like to create packaging that has an outcome-driven title right front and center, the highest visual authority. When it comes to packaging, there are winners and losers in the Amazon marketplace, and it just so happens that established brands tend to be among the losers. But it doesn't have to be that way. The reason why it is because established brands that were maybe created for, retail stores, brick and mortar stores, things like that, they have different goals when it comes to their packaging. They're on a shelf with 10 other products, and that's all they're competing against. But on Amazon, you're competing against hundreds of different products on thousands of different search terms. And so you have to optimize your packaging to match the marketplace requirements. Because of this, it really poses a threat to established brands that are trying to sell the same product on Amazon that they sell in their retail stores. On the other hand, one person's threat is another person's opportunity. So for people who are creating new to Amazon brands or new online brands, maybe private label sellers or single owner operator, single product type of brands, this presents a real opportunity because you can start from scratch. You are not beholden by the fact that you have hundreds of thousands of product out in the retail environment and you need to change your packaging. You can go right for the best looking packaging right from the beginning. All right. Let's go to the page and take a look at what's going on and talk about some of these brands and what we're seeing. All right, so first of all, the one that I love the most happens to be Genius Mushrooms. And the reason why I like this so much is, first of all, it's got this bright orange color that works really, really well. And the name Genius Mushrooms is indicative of an outcome. So let's talk for a minute about what an outcome is. Now, you've heard of features and benefits, I'm sure, right? So a feature is a quality or property of the product. So for instance, a feature of a product like this might be that it contains lion's mane mushrooms. The benefit of lion's mane mushrooms is that it's, and don't quote me here, I'm literally just making it up, but let's say that it has focus benefits, right? So lion mane mushrooms helps you focus. Okay, so that's feature and benefit, and what we find is that a lot of our clients stop there. But there's actually another layer. There's the outcome, or sometimes called transformation. It's how your product meaningfully changes the life of the person who's using it. So the outcome of having more focus is that you could be more productive, you can get more work done, you can feel better, you can seem like a genius. All right, so the idea of Genius Mushrooms is that it's focusing on one of the potential outcomes of their product, which I think is brilliant. All right, so let's take a look at some of these other products. Another one that stands out to me on this page is the Host Defense brand over here. Now, initially, I didn't really like Host Defense. The reason why is because I don't understand what it is. Looking at the packaging, I don't see anything that very clearly tells me what this product is, what it's for, even like what the mushroom mix is. In fact, it doesn't even say mushroom. Well, maybe it does. Let's take that back. But it's not very obvious that it says mushrooms. So taking a look at this packaging, I'm actually kind of surprised that it's selling as well as it is, and I'll show you in a minute that this brand is actually selling really well overall. And when you look at their packaging, this is clearly a brand that cares a lot about the way their packaging looks. It's very artful, it's very tasteful. I'm surprised that it's working, and maybe it's honestly not working. It could be that this company has a big off Amazon presence and they're driving a lot of traffic here. But like I said, I'm surprised that it's working because it doesn't really tell you anything. You can't tell that it's, without looking at first glance, you have to look at it a minute to understand that it says 17 species blend. My community, I don't know what that means. That must be the like name of their mix. It does say comprehensive immune support, which is a great benefit, but it's not very big. So overall, looking at their packaging, I'm struggling for anything to jump out at me that tells me that this is the right product for my needs. Now, one thing that you'll notice is that a lot of the other products that we're going to look at have things like this: Ultimate Mushroom Complex, Mushroom Max. And even when it says Mushroom Complex, it's not that big. Like, so for instance, this one, the biggest thing, Ultimate, okay, and then Fresh Cap, and you have to really like work to understand what it is. Down here they have what's inside of it. That's fine. Same thing with this one. The picture of the mushroom is great, I guess. It says mushroom really big. That's really the thing that jumps out at me. And then I understand that it's complex. And I didn't even realize till right now that this is 10x. So, it's not jumping out at me as the thing that I search for and the thing that I need to buy right now. Now, none of the brands that we're looking at right now are bad. None of them are performing poorly. Any one of us would be really proud to want to own or sell these brands. So, I'm not calling anybody out or anything like that, but there could be opportunities for improvements. And more importantly, for some of these established brands, some of these brands that look like they were born off of Amazon, they need to understand that somebody's coming along to eat their lunch. So let's keep looking here. Now I'm going to scroll down a bit. This is one of those wacky search results pages that has a bunch of new things that Amazon is trying. You can see that this brand, Host Defense, has a bunch of different stuff. And, like whatever this is, Stamets 7 Daily Immune Support, that's popping out a little bit better. I was surprised to see that this one is doing as well as it is. It's got 17,000 reviews. The packaging to me is clean, and I understand what it is directly. So if we're targeting the lion's mane keyword, which we probably are, that sticks out. I have a feeling that this brand name is pulling a lot of weight for them. So that could be the reason why this is doing so well. And as we scroll down the page, just take a look. What's jumping out at you? If you searched for what I searched for, which is mushroom supplement, which one of these is communicating an outcome, is grabbing your attention, and is inviting you to click just from the image without any more work on the part of the customer to get into the search results? Now, one thing you have to remember is that there are no silver bullets on Amazon. There is no once and done, single thing that's going to have absolutely dramatic results for you. Optimizing on Amazon, optimizing your brand on Amazon is all about incremental improvements in order to get incremental results that swell up and become something much bigger. So fixing your packaging, designing great packaging that gets clicked on more often is one of those incremental results that will have incremental things that you could do that will get incremental results for you. Now, at Graphic Rhythm, we love it when a client comes to us with a packaging project. We look at it as a great opportunity to really have a good impact on the brand because we know what we're doing when it comes to designing packaging that's going to get more clicks. If you'd like us to audit your brand on Amazon, your listings, your packaging, whatever, go over to amzbrandaudit.com, fill out the information, and we'll get back to you. Thanks for watching, and feel free to check out our other videos on optimizing your brand on Amazon.